Hello and welcome to ICANN55 in the beautiful city of Marrakesh. Now, I know many of you may have been to Morocco, but I want to start by thanking the people of Morocco and certainly our host, the National Authority for Telecommunications Regulations, for welcoming all of us to this beautiful country. Almost 4 years ago, when I started at ICANN, I talked to you in Prague about making sure we build an ICANN that is an oasis, not a fortress. And today, here in the Palmeraie of Marrakesh, we are sitting on the largest oasis in North Africa. This beautiful oasis in this beautiful country is truly, in many ways, very fit for who we are. This is one of the most diverse countries in Africa. People from different backgrounds, from different tribes and ethnicities and religions have lived together in Morocco for many years in peace. The diversity of Morocco, the multi-stakeholder Morocco, is truly where we're holding one of our most important meetings at ICANN. So I welcome all of you to this beautiful place, this country that I hope you will have time outside of ICANN meetings to discover, as I have many times before. Now, at this meeting, we should also not forget that we are in Africa, the great continent that has 1 billion people striving and yearning to become part of our great digital society, the society that is defining this century. Africa and the African community are integral parts of the ICANN community. We have worked very closely from the beginning to ensure that our presence in Africa and our work in Africa is truly work that resembles the beauty and diversity of this continent. For example, the regional strategies that we built around the world since I started at ICANN, we began them in Africa. It was the very first one that was hosted by our friends at Afrinic. And from there, we built a true bottom-up strategy that we've been hard at implementing for the last few years. And in fact, I will save this for the opening ceremony. We'll be announcing some important further progresses in order to implement the very things you, the community of Africa, have asked ICANN to do for the great people of this continent. And I look forward to continue putting roots of ICANN into this continent so we can serve you well and serve the growing communities in this continent. Without Africa, ICANN is missing a key part of the world community, and therefore we are here and we will remain here with you. I also today want to welcome you to a very important set of activities that will take place this week. It is during this week that after 2 years, almost to the day, from the NTIA announcement that the US government intends to transition its stewardship of the IANA functions in ICANN to the global community, it's almost to the day that we are almost done with this work. And I hope that you will join me this week in the very important finalization of the proposal that you, this community of ICANN, this remarkable team of people, for 2 years have volunteered and worked very hard to assemble. Thanks to each one of you who is here and who's with us as we are not in the last mile, but literally in the last meter to get this great work done. And I hope that you will be with us as we celebrate towards the end of this week the actual end of this 2-year journey. And quite a journey it's been, every moment of it, full of sacrifices, of intellectual debates, of giving, because building this together is about building a community, and we did it together. And the world will mark this as a collective accomplishment of a committed community for the public good of every user of the internet in the world. So join me for a very special week, I think one that will become historic. Of course, it is also my last ICANN meeting. And I don't have enough words of gratitude to all of you. We will have time during this week to chat about that and to share some great stories. But today, as I leave you this message, I leave you also with my deepest thanks, not just from me, but also from my family, for the welcome you've given me. The gratitude that I have for you is unbounded, and I thank you for that. Enjoy the meeting. Make it a great meeting, just like everyone before. And I look forward to see many of you shake your hands and enjoy this last meeting with you. Welcome to ICANN 55.